Oh my, that's awesome. You did that?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, just threw them in this morning at 7 o'clock.
Really?
Yeah, the whole setup.
Did you build this?
Yeah.
Nice. What kind of wood is that?
That's birch.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, it's just stained or?
Yeah.
Okay. And it's two, what subs?
Zv4s.
Okay. What's the box tuned to?
I think it's at 29.
Really? Okay. How big is it?
6 cubes?
6 cube?
No, it's a little bit bigger.
It's a little bigger than that.
I can't even remember.
Don't worry about it.
That box right there is like 3-4 years old.
Okay. Audiopipe 1500s?
Yeah, just threw them in this morning at 7 o'clock.
Really?
Yeah, the whole setup.
Jesus, that's what he was saying. You just
Yeah.
heard?
Me and him.
Yeah, 1 ohm or 2 ohm?
1 ohm, scrap.
Okay. And then a Sony Explode for your 4-channel?
Yeah.
And what about this? Tell me about this battery.
Oh, that's a Lithium 100 amp hour.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what's your name?
Come on.
Quan. Man, can I see the back of the box? Yeah. Yeah, on camera, you ever notice that when you record?
Yeah,
some subs look like they're off, but they're not. Oh my, that's awesome. You did that?
Yeah.
How did you build a port like that? It was hard? Pretty hard? It was easy?
Easy.
Okay.
That's easy, man.
Wow.
I had a longer one like a few years ago when I first built this box. I had the box all the way up to the front seats, and I had the port extended out.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, so you shrunk it?
Yeah.
Even the box?
Nah, just the port.
The port of it, yeah. How low does it play?
I can get on down to probably about 25.
Well, you got something like that?
X12s, I'm about to go buy 4 more. Then I put 4 10-ramp AKs and a 6, so
okay.
Should be pretty good. Then I'm doing a stunt wall in the back.
Really? Okay.
Yeah. So, this is coming out here basically tomorrow afternoon.
Oh, so you're about to make a project? Okay. Yeah, see, in his system, it was burned up. You stock off this? Can I see your alternator?
Oh, yeah. Hey, you got another wall like that?
Looks like a good work in progress truck. Ongoing improvement.
Yeah, this right here is just my audio truck, man.
Yep.
Yeah, I just do some music.
Okay. Got the big 3 done? Yeah. What size alternator stock?
No, that's a JS 270.
270.
Yeah.
All right.
It's doing pretty good. I done had it for probably about 3 years.
Oh yeah. Hold that real quick.
Smack holes and slip and lose. It's DJ Octoport.
Don't you see me on a hustle?
Where you at?
Shoot, was on my third shit right now. Nigga, what you think I can just run up and my face and make you? on my chest. Busting like you in the mind. Shining on. From the gutter, feel pipe smash club river. Burning flames in that area. Remember me, this only the beginning. I got a lot to say. It's been a long time, and you got hell to pay. Ain't no love, ho. Just bring it to the door. I born good, let my nuts hang to the floor. So if you want some, this is your gift. Bitch, better come correct because I can't go break you off. Trick, walk that trick, yeah. Walk that trick, yeah. Walk that trick,
What's going on, everybody? I'm JacobViral. I do daily cardio videos. Hope you enjoy the demo and build today. Pretty different, seeing a big subwoofer custom box build with some birch wood and an Octoport. So a little bit unique and different than most people doing just a slotted port or an arrow port. So I got two things to talk about real quick. Before that, I just want to say thank you guys for always watching. Stay tuned for more daily videos. Subscribe if you haven't. Like the video, let the owner know as well what you think about his build. He's going to be watching the video as well, so give him some good feedback, let him know. Let's try to always be positive, even if it's negative. Alright, picture shout out first. So I got a shout out from YouTube commenter. Jason Arnold, about a month ago, he said, hey man, could I get a shout out for Low Budget Ballers? I made a video about a month ago on Low Budget Ballers group. He said he's a vice president of Florida chapter, so there's your shout out there, Jason Arnold, for Low Budget Ballers. If you haven't seen that video, just go back to my YouTube channel and search Budget Ballers or something Ballers, and you'll find the video. It was a pretty good demo of that one as well. So there's your shout out, man. Good luck. Alright, so I got two things to discuss real briefly before I end. Oh yeah, don't forget Instagram and Facebook, JacobViral. I post videos on there as well. As people message me their builds, ask questions there as well. Let me know. Alright, first, phasing of subwoofers. So, a lot of people were wondering about that. I know in this video I briefly mentioned it as the video recording was showing one subwoofer is moving one way, the other one's moving the other way. So video and real life are two different things. In video, sometimes the frames will be different from one point of view than another, so it look like the subwoofers are out of phase, especially when you're doing like 6+ subwoofers or line, or even 4 or 2, like this one even 2 you'll notice. But the more subwoofers, sometimes the camera pixel or whatever the camera frames is picking up only a certain portion of the subwoofers moving in the same route, and the other ones are like in a different route, but they're still in phase, but the video won't show that. But what do I mean by phasing of subwoofers? So a lot of guys may play their system, but their phase is wrong, meaning one subwoofer's fighting the other one. So instead of the enclosures moving together as one, the subwoofers aren't moving together as one. What's causing that is normally their subwoofers are out of phase, or the polarity is in reverse, or one of the subwoofer coils are wired in reverse or backwards. So the only way to know that is go ahead and play a lower frequency tone at like half volume, quarter volume, turn it up around that, and then just watch your subwoofers. See if one of them are moving more than the other. Also see if they're fighting each other. See how air velocity works in the port as well, and that's a simple way for you to notice if your subwoofers are aligned. You're never going to get 100% aligned polarity ever, because subwoofer enclosures are going to vary, especially ported enclosures, because of the fact that the ones closer to the port are going to have a little bit offset of a polarity than the others for the alignment of phasing. Alright, second thing real quick answer to this. Alternator or battery first? Working on stock battery and alternator and wanting to upgrade, which one first? Battery first 100%, I would say, because a lot of guys don't need to get a high output alternator if you're on the budget level, in my opinion, because alternators can be hundreds of dollars, while battery you can just replace for probably a cheap AGM battery you can put in there for a second battery, or replace the under the hood. A lot cheaper than an alternator for the budget level. And most people asking are normally more budget, so under the 2000 to 2500 watt RMS range, so that's where you want to upgrade your battery first. If you're going over the 2 to 2500 watt range, you want to start considering an alternator as well. Obviously, both but battery first, then alternator. Unless you're going big, like I mentioned, then you want to do both. Alternator would be a good route after battery reserve. You got to have battery and you got to have the supply. So you can only have power when you give it power, pretty much. So everybody has different opinion on that. Just let me know what you guys think in the comments. And if I said something wrong, let me know. I'm learning, not perfect. Stay tuned for another video tomorrow. JacobViral out.